the Wowgo Mini 2, which I actually have right there. I have a really weird setup, so it's hard to get everything in frame at once. Believe it or not, I don't actually have any room right here. There's an arcade machine here and a couch right there, so we're gonna make do. Wowgo have just come up with the Wowgo Mini 2, the sequel to their last board, the Mini, which I don't believe they sell anymore. But I mean, why would they? We have this thing. Gotta say, first of all, I love its design. My favorite colors, if you couldn't tell from my channel, is mainly like purple and pink, and I also love my yellows, which you'll always see me wearing. And the Wowgo Mini's main color is essentially black and purple. Wowgo sent me this board, but they didn't send me it with the stock wheels. They gave me cloud wheels, so I can't show you how the wheels usually look. But if you get regular street wheels, you will have like a little purple sticker on it, which just kind of complements the purple that's on top of the grip tape. But they also sent out these stickers, so you can change like the color of your wheel pretty much if you get a new grip tape or something and you want to complement it. So its top speed is about 25 miles an hour with about a 15-mile range. At least those are the advertised specs, and honestly with my real-world usage of it, it really does live up to those. This board has some really good concave, so it's really comfortable, it's easy to turn, and it's actually even easier to turn with the new kicktail, which I'll get to in a sec. I did take this for a spin at the skate park, and it did perform actually really well. I couldn't do any traditional tricks because I usually longboard, not skateboard. Most of the moves I know are freestyle based and not really traditional skateboard tricks, so this was a completely new area for me. But the kicktail made it really easy to turn. It made it super easy to kick the board up and grab it with my hand instead of having to duck all the way down and pick it up. It's really easy to change directions as well. Aside from the skate park, I even took this down to Ruidoso. If you don't know what Ruidoso is, it's like this really woodsy area. And I went to downtown and I rode the board through downtown. It was really convenient because anytime I wanted to stop at a little store, it was super easy just to stop, kick the board up, grab it. I could just turn it off with the controller, and as I got out, I would just turn it back on. Making use of the tail, it was really easy to kind of like slowly drop down, not like throw it at the ground. I can't really explain what I'm trying to say. Hopefully I have footage of me doing it, but it was really convenient just for getting like the store to store. It's not that heavy, so it was really easy just to hold inside, and overall it just made the whole experience really convenient. And with the cloud wheels, it held up really well even like on not so good roads. Keep in mind I was like out in a woodsy area, so this was like all-terrain stuff, even though obviously this isn't necessarily an all-terrain board. This board has been super fun to use, and everyone who I've let try it has given me pretty much the same exact opinion. Like I said, it's really new to me. I had to really get used to it too, because I'm not used to having a board with a tail. Usually I ride long boards which don't have tails, and even the one short board I have doesn't really have a tail either. I did biff it a couple times, so be sure you're wearing a helmet. That should be obvious. Because if it's any board that you're going to wipe out on, it's probably going to be this board. Whether it be because you're getting used to the tail, or the temptation that you are inevitably going to get to try some sort of tricks with the tail. I've been really trying to learn how to do a manual, and I've gotten really close. I had like 3 seconds before I fell. So be sure to wear a helmet when riding this board. Doesn't have to be like an overkill full face helmet, but at least a normal helmet. Once you have that tail, you are going to have the urge to try some sort of tricks, and it's usually just a good idea to have a helmet on anyways. Carving and everything was super fun on this board. I really love the style of it. Like I said, it fits my style. It's really convenient for traveling. So if you're going to like a city or a downtown area, this board is going to be super convenient for quickly picking up and quickly putting down. Again, it's not that heavy. And for those of you who might have any experience with traditional skateboarding, you are probably especially going to love this board. I think it brings a lot of potential for traditional tricks into the e-skate scene. Potential that I'm probably not going to be able to unlock, but I know there is some of you out there who will be able to. It uses the same type of remote that previous Wowgo boards have used. It's nothing like new or special, but it works, and I mean, why try to fix what's not broken? The prices of this board are going to range in between what kind of wheels you want, but it is around $600. Anyways though, like I've said, I've loved the board. Wowgo sent it out to me to review, and I do actually have a link in the description. If you decide to buy the board and you use my link, I do get a small percentage of it, so it does help me quite a bit. And I mean, yeah, that's really all there is to it. I'm trying to think of some criticisms I might have. I mean, maybe you could complain about the range, 15 miles, but that does seem kind of standard for a lot of boards. I know like a lot of the newer higher end boards are starting to reach like the 30 mile and like 40 mile ranges, but so far the battery has lasted long enough for me in the sessions I have. It's never died short on me, so I mean, I can't personally complain about that from my own experiences. Man, what criticisms do I have? The last board I had from Wowgo, the Poseidon board, my biggest criticism was the lack of concave, but I mean that's been perfectly fixed and fleshed out with this board. I mean, maybe there is the fact that it's a hub board. If you don't know what a hub motor board is, it means you can only use wheels that are specifically designed for the board. I could see a direct drive version of this board or a belt drive version of this board probably being the better version if they decide to make a new iteration. But because of the hub motor, you can only use cloud wheels or normal wheels specifically made for the board. But I am glad there is at least cloud wheels available. I do want to make a couple more videos with this board, so keep your eyes out. If you have this board and you have your own experiences or criticisms, do be sure to let me know down in the comments. I'd be really interested to check those out. And yeah, I think for the time being, that's really going to be it for now. I'm going to ride the board more. I'm going to try and get more experiences on it. And if I do run into any criticisms or if my opinion further develops, I will be sure to let y'all know in future videos. It is quickly on its way to becoming one of my favorite boards, right next to the Atlas, which is currently my main board that I use. Anyways though, it's been your boy Jack. Catch y'all later. Thank you again Wowgo for sending me this board to try out. I've absolutely loved it, and hopefully I'll see y'all in a future video. Peace out.